The rain that wasn't water. It began on a Tuesday evening. The sky above Lagos was golden from the sunset, but over Idowu Street, thick black clouds gathered suddenly and then came the rain. Not water, but red, thick like blood. People screamed and ran into their homes. Cars skidded to a halt. Within minutes, the street was coated in a sticky crimson liquid that soaked the ground and smelled of rust. Tomisin, a brave 16-year-old girl with short braids, dark skin, and curious eyes, stood by the window of her family's flat watching the chaos. "Grandpa," she whispered, "it's happening again, isn't it?" Her grandfather, P.A. Akand, 72, tall and bony with grey dreadlocks and tribal marks, slowly lit his pipe. "Yes, child," he said. "It's the curse of the buried shrine. I prayed we would never see it again." Tomisin's mother burst into the room. "Everyone inside. Don't touch that rain. Tunde from next door is foaming at the mouth." As thunder rumbled low and deep, P.A. Akand sighed and turned to Tomisin. "You're old enough now. It's time you learned what your father died protecting." That night, he opened a long forbidden chest hidden under his bed. Inside were old scrolls, clay talismans, and a photograph of a flooded shrine, half submerged beneath a demolished compound. "This street," P.A. Akand said, pointing to the photo, was built over sacred land. The kind of land that remembers violence. "What happened?" Tomisin asked, her voice trembling. "There was a war long ago," he began. "The shrine belonged to the goddess Erioko, the Watcher of Justice. Her worshippers were wiped out during colonial times, and their shrine was buried under concrete. The land still weeps." Meanwhile, outside, the red rain continued, only on Idowu Street. Nowhere else in the city was affected. Reporters and police were afraid to even step onto the road. Tomisin decided to sneak out that night. Wearing boots and a raincoat, she tiptoed to the middle of the street. The red rain no longer fell, but puddles shimmered under the moonlight. Suddenly, her foot sank into something soft. She bent down and saw a human hand sticking out of the earth. She screamed and stumbled back, but before she could run, the puddles rippled. A voice whispered, "You cannot hide the past." The ground trembled. From the soil, a tall spirit rose, made of water, blood, and shadow. It wore the mask of a woman and carried a staff of bones. Tomisin froze as the spirit raised a bony hand. "You live where the truth was killed," it said in 1,000 voices. "One among you wears the mark of the forgotten." The mark. Tomisin stared at her hand. A strange red spiral scar was glowing on her palm. Just then, P.A. Akand arrived, chanting old Yoruba incantations. The spirit hissed and sank back into the ground, but not before whispering, "3 nights remain. Then the red flood returns." P.A. Akand pulled Tomisin away. "You're connected to her now," he muttered. "The spirit has marked you. We have only 3 days to stop her wrath." As they walked back home, the rain began again, just a single drop, falling onto Tomisin's forehead, leaving behind the smell of iron and the weight of ancient truth.